Saturday morning. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, a.k.a. Cash Keg, back with an NBA Prizepicks video. Got 3 plays that we'll talk about on this early Saturday morning. Big NBA slate on tap. College football championship weekend. Got some games there. I'm sure I'll put some plays out within our Discord. You can check out everything over at dailyedgesports.com and see what we have to offer. If you don't have that Prizepicks account, you want to follow along, use that promo code CashKeg and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. Hey, do me a favor. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. I'll do my best to knock out these videos, and hopefully they help you out. Thursday's video that we end up doing, and I'm going 2-1 in the official plays. And if you did the lean on Dinwiddie, we hit that one as well. So all 3 of them that we hit were the unders. I guess we should have went under on Bridges as well. We missed on blocks and steals, but we hit the under on assist with Draymond. We hit the under on points, rebounds, and assists with Looney. I talked about points or minutes wise. I think he only played 13 minutes that game, and it's just, again, he started. And it's one of those things with Steve Kerr. He just sometimes plays guys, or Looney, sometimes he doesn't. I'm glad we were on the under on that one. And again, we're just going to keep this chugging along. I got 3 plays for you here early on Saturday morning. We're just going to dive in and talk about them. Let's get after it. All right. Prizepicks desktop is up here. They got a sweet mobile app you can download as well. We are going to talk about 3 plays, and I pulled them all from the tool this morning. And again, we're going to talk about one more play and then 2 unders that we have. So if you want to come over and check out what we have to offer at dailyedgesports.com, you can actually get a free month of our Elite, which gets you access to this Prizepicks projection EV tool. Just click on this right here, and it'll kind of show you what you need to do, get that free month. Email your stuff in, and I'll hook you up. But some of the tools that we do have here, again, this is the projection EV tool, which is basically plus EV plus our projections. We have a little, we have the DES hit percentage, as you'll see on this projection EV, that kind of takes into account the plus EV and our projection set, but it's the one I use the most. And this NBA Elite Edge tool, this is something you won't see anywhere else. This one has field goal attempts, free throws made. If you're with us last year, you'll know the free throw model and how it was doing just awesome. This is it basically, but it has more with it. It has field goal attempts, 3-point attempts, all that stuff that you don't really find lines on, but we use our projection model and kind of show you what's up. So got all kinds of stuff, all kinds of goodies that comes with Elite offering here. But we're going to pull this up and kind of talk about it. First one we're going to look at, I'm going to go DES hit percentage. I'm going to go from the top here and kind of look at it and see what we got to offer here. One that stood out with me, we'll talk about it here, is Chris Middleton. Lines at 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We got him projected almost 26. If you kind of look at the juice over on Pinnacle, minus 156 on the over here. So the first one we're going to look at, we'll talk about this one a little bit more, but Chris Middleton going up against Atlanta. Again, more than 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists for him here. Atlanta is ranked almost dead last in assists allowed. They're bottom of the league in 3-pointers allowed, almost bottom of the league in points allowed, middle of the pack in rebounds. And I think this is a good spot. He can kind of get up and down and get there. If we just kind of look at minutes over the last 5 he's played, he had the one game against Washington, only played 13 minutes, but other than that, the last 5 games, 24, 29, 24, 26. I think we're going to see around 26, 28 minutes here. He can get it done in that time period. In those 5 games, he's put up 31, 24. That game he only played 13 minutes. He put up 13 in Washington, then 27 in Miami, and then the Chicago game only put up 15. He shot an abysmal 30% from the field, 3 for 10 that game. But he does a little bit of everything. We know you're going to get some points. He's more of a scorer, but he can get you some rebounds, and he can get you some assists. So I do like the points, rebounds, and assists. We're going to go with the value, what showed on there with Pinnacle. Anytime I can get a minus 156 on there, I'm going to jump on it. Let's go back over, and again, another way that I search this is I'll come over and check out, and I'll just see the plus EV stuff. What's popping on the under and the over. The first one that pops here, we haven't projected 12.99. Again, it's pretty close to his points here, but Pinnacle has it at minus 164 on the under. So coming back over here, we can pull up Mike Conley, 13.5 points. I know he's going against Charlotte. and they are bottom of the league in about everything. So it's one that makes you a little bit nervous, but at the same time, Mike Conley, I'm going to lean that he goes under this. It makes me a little bit nervous at this number at 13.5. I think he's still going to do more dishing the ball. But if we look what he's done, Edwards is, again, day-to-day here with his hip. If he plays, it'll definitely love this play. If he doesn't play, makes me a little bit nervous. But I still think it's a spot that I'm going to look at taking the under here. Average around 30 minutes over the last this year, 29.4 minutes. But if we do take Anthony Edwards off the court and kind of see, what he's done this year, he's only played the one game against Utah, and he went under at 8 points. But if we just look at what he's done the complete year for 2023, he's only cleared this number in 4 games out of the 18 that he has played, and 2 of them barely, 14, 17, and 18. If we kind of look at just the last 10 games, again, he cleared at 14 and 18, only 2 out of the last 10 games there. So it's a spot where I don't mind looking at taking the under with him. And again, I'll have to look and see if Anthony Edwards is going to play with him being day-to-day. If he is ruled out, it makes me a little bit more nervous. You might not want to take a shot on him, but looking at where that juice is on the under, I think I'll take a shot at him at Mike Conley under 13.5 points. The next one we're going to look at here is, again, using the same kind of plus EV, kind of looking at it, minus 164 on Pinnacle on the under. Again, we haven't projected pretty close, so there's not a ton of value, and that's why the DES hit percentage wasn't so high here, just because the projections that we have are very, very close to what their line is set. But again, I'm just kind of talking about value early in the morning here when we don't have a ton of news, and we know things can, flip on its head by the time, things start. But minus 164 on the under here at 5.5 assists. Come up and look at Lowry. His line's at 5.5 assists, less than this. Kind of see what he's done over the last 10 games. He's only cleared this twice in the last 10 games. Just played Indy. They're playing Indy again. Played Indy on the 30th. He only put up 3 assists in 25 minutes there. So I do like that. And again, the 2 games he did clear, he only put up 6 over the last 10 games. Last 5, 1 for 5 here. So, and if we look at Indy's defense, they're actually ranked 6th in the NBA in assists allowed. So that's good for us, taking the under here for assist on Lowry. And I do like this. And like I said, always check this tool every morning. I come up and look at our tool, kind of see where the plus EV is out, kind of see where our projections are at. And then kind of dig into it a little bit more. And that's what kind of shows me that I do like Lowry at under 5.5 assists, Mike Conley less than 13.5 points, and then Chris Middleton more than 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Hopefully this helps you guys out a little bit. Again, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel on your way out. And again, if you want access for a free month of dailyedgesports.com to get access to that tool that I just showed you, just hit that free offer and come join us. Be a fun Saturday. Be in Discord all day long. Like always, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Doses.